Leg day, we're going with the orange.
I would be absolutely lying to you if I didn't include this.
Go on my barefoot walk. And yes, barefoot.
Good morning.
What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to another Sunday vlog, and today I'm gonna run you through my entire morning routine. If you follow me on Snapchat, if you follow me on Instagram, if you follow me anywhere, you pretty much know that I wake up at the butt crack of dawn. So that alarm will go off right around 4:30 tomorrow morning, but I kind of want to walk you through the night before, because in a perfect world, your routine for the morning starts the night before. So a good morning routine, just implementing healthy habits, should start the night before for the preparation, in my opinion, right? So I'm gonna walk you through a few things that I do the night before to get my day prepared for the next morning. And then we'll go through the morning and you might see some things that you don't want to see. We'll see. And hey, if you don't mind, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you're the first one to see my videos when they come out. As soon as they come out. That's the end of my YouTube pitch on the tube of the U with me. Next thing, I have blue light blocking glasses on, so just bear with me. I won't have them on in the morning, but this is just a quick snippet of the beginning of the video to show you what I do the night before. And if I'm yelling really loud, it's because the dishwasher's on. Also a thing I do at night so that I can do it in the morning. First things first, coffee. Let's get the coffee set for the morning so it goes off automatically at 3:15 in the morning. Also, you see right there? It's 7:34 p.m. I go to bed really early. And just about 10 cups, I think so. I just realized I bought new coffee today, so this might be the most satisfying 13 seconds of your life, or at least in this video. You can't tell me that was not satisfying. And the final push. I told you it would say 3:15. All right, Nicholas, so what's next? You got your coffee ready. Now there's two more things that I have to check off the list to get my day prepared for tomorrow. First off, set out my clothes for the next day. That way, there is no question. We know what we're doing as soon as we wake up, and then the environment is set up for success. Set your environment up. So the next step, what color do I want to wear? I've only got 7 million freaking workout shirts, but I'm feeling kind of orangey, kind of feeling peachy. Tomorrow's leg day. We're going with the orange. I also need a sweatshirt because I wake up early. I'm kind of chilly, especially after the cold shower in the morning. So let's just take out one of my 7 million black hoodies because I sweat entirely too much to have any other color. I think we will just go with the full orange set. So, take these into the bathroom, above the toilet. They'll be there for the morning. Also, welcome. Now, for the last thing of the night, after I journal first and then I get this next thing done, and that's planning my day. If there's one piece of advice that I have for you about a morning routine, is to plan your day the night before in some kind of calendar. This is what I use. I literally make check boxes, as you can see, and then I cross them out throughout the day. What this does is not only give you a vision for what the next day is, but you go to bed and your brain's already kind of thinking those things, right? You're already working through the day at night. And I think there's so much benefit to that in the sense of being prepared and being able to stick to your disciplines and honestly create self-confidence, because the more that you prove to yourself that you're gonna do what you say you're gonna do, when you say you're gonna do it, then you build self-confidence and you just build momentum, and nobody can take that away from you. So I'm gonna write down my day for tomorrow. Maybe I'll show you guys a little inside peek of what I got going tomorrow. Then I'm gonna journal, brush my teethuses, and go to bed. And then I would see you in the morning. But give me 1 second, plan out my day, I'll show you. So here is my point of view. I'm not gonna go too crazy into what I got going because I think there's some private info. But like for say to here, this is kind of what I have to do on social media, what I get to do rather. And then I cross them out as I go. As you can see, I've got like Instagram comments, app messages, Facebook posts, Facebook reel, emails, YouTube short, TikToks, blah, 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 and then some things I had to do today. The only thing it did not get to was something that I had to film, blah, blah, blah. So that is how I plan a day. As you can tell, everything gets crossed off for the slight dopamine hit. I don't know what I'm pointing at. And with that said, that's all I've got for you for tonight. I'm gonna go get some Z's in me, and I will see you bright and early in the morning. Although, when you're watching this, it's probably not gonna be as early as it is for me. Why was that such a mouthful?
Good morning, my friends. It is 4:28 in the morning. Alright, so first thing is first. As soon as I wake up, I always chug this thing of water. It's about 33 ounces. It's kind of a lot. I recommend 20 ounces so that you can get everything in the body and the brain functioning. Your body is 70% water, so why not feed it with water as soon as you wake up? Next, I will take my vitamins. Currently, these are the only two things that I'm taking in the morning: fish oils and magnesium malate. Fish oils, something to look for. Where is it? Is the EPA and DHA content. This one has a little less DHA. I would like a more 1-to-1 ratio, but pretty good milligrams there. So, the next thing that I'll do, and usually it's kind of the first thing that I do as soon as I come in here, I will put on a motivational video, something just to feed the brain. Maybe it's a podcast on YouTube and just playing in the background all morning long, especially when I get into my walk here in a few minutes. So, this is just an example of one of the videos. This little channel right here, it's called Absolute Motivation. Just has like little 8-minute videos, and I play it all the way through. Then, I told you, you might see some stuff you don't want to see. The next thing that I do, and depending on how the morning is going, it might be the very first thing that I do when I turn the lights on. But, grab the toothbrush, come over here, right here, and take a seat. I would be absolutely lying to you if I didn't include this in a morning video, a morning routine video, because we all know it's a part of everybody's morning. Alright, next we've got the most anticipated part of my morning every single day. It's my least favorite, but also my most favorite, the cold shower. And you're gonna notice the shower's not on. The shower curtain's open, but it's not on. It's because we're gonna go cold, and I'm gonna get in there, and then I'm gonna turn it on, and I'm gonna suck it up for 3 minutes. Start your day by doing something that you don't want to do. And if anything, take a cold shower. Do 30 seconds. You're gonna feel incredible after. There's all kinds of benefits. And now that I have a cold plunge, I might as well be jumping in there, but I usually do that after my workouts. So I'm gonna take my cold shower. I might look like a completely different person because it always wakes me up. You should really try it. I'm serious. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but legitimately just completely changes you. Physically, mentally, I'm just ready. It gives you a little shock. I don't know. I'm a big fan of the cold showers. It's 4:48. This is taking a little longer just because I'm filming, but let's get into it. So, we're just gonna make myself look pretty. Get this little olive oil gel. I'm a weirdo. I don't even... If you got any good gel recommendations, I would really appreciate it. Because I don't know what's good for my hair and what's not. But just get a little in here. I don't know why you need to see this, but this is part of my morning routine. So just keeping it real with you. There's my hair. Woohoo. I'm brushing my beard. Get a little cologne to smell good. One little squirt. I know it's stupid before I go to the gym. And for the little pits. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And just like that, I feel like a hygienist. Now we come back to my friends that are waiting on me from last night. And we are back in the kitchen, 4:50 in the morning. First thing I usually do is light a little candle because I'm always a little cold and they just smell good. Not really sure why I had to include that, but we're being organic here. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna open up this dishwasher. I'm gonna put my dishes away because you should always do something in the morning that you accomplish. So I already made my bed. That's probably number one for anybody, but I wasn't gonna show you that because you see that every day on Instagram. So let's put the dishes away, then we'll get into the fun stuff. Now that the dishes are done, time to grab the winter coat and go on my barefoot walk. You're gonna notice something. I haven't poured my coffee yet, and a lot of scientists and research will say to delay your caffeine intake 60 to 90 minutes after you wake up so that you avoid that kind of midday crash. So by the time I get back from my mile walk barefoot, it'll be about 5:20. Woke up at 4:15. I showed you the first clip at 4:28 because I laid in bed for about 10 minutes. But then I'll pour my coffee and we'll finish up this thing with the rest of my morning routine before I get into my day. And yes, barefoot. I mean, what a freaking morning. Look at that moon. Incredible. Now just really quick, what are a few of the benefits of walking barefoot, especially in the morning? If you guys know by now, I'm really into the benefits of grounding. There's literally research that have been shown that it decreases pain in your joints for the longevity of your life. And not to mention just the connection that you get with the positive ions in the earth. So I'll save that for a whole nother podcast. But if you're interested in it, put it in the comments. We can talk about it. So one other benefit to getting some movement in, especially something like a walk, which is probably the easiest form of movement in the morning, is there's something, and I can't remember the exact name of it, but in your eye that as you start moving forward and objects start moving past you,
it alerts your brain subconsciously to say, hey, it's time to start going. We're getting this day going. And once your blood's flowing, all of those processes kind of start to happen. It all just kind of starts to align. I don't know. Maybe I'm just sounding like a weirdo, but this is part of my day. If there's something that you want to take away to implement into your day, have at it. Boom. 1 mile. Just feeling super orange today. Best time in the morning. Bring on the coffee. Oh, my mug's leaking. My pot. Alright, so for the next part of my morning, which is really the bulk of my morning, although it's been an hour and it seems like that's a big bulk. But another idea on that, just having a power hour to set up your day. You'll notice I haven't checked my phone once. It's actually still on sleep mode, and I won't check social media, I won't check my text messages. I try not to do that until I'm done with everything in my morning routine, because if you check that as soon as you wake up, what are you doing as soon as you wake up? You're putting every other notification, every other person, every other thing in the world and distraction before yourself. And yourself is the most important thing to start the day, because without aligning with yourself and getting everything where you want to go, in the direction you want to go with yourself first, then you can't take care of the other things and the other people and everything else that comes along through the day. So now we're going to journal, read, get into it. So here's what my little setup pretty much looks like every single morning. First thing we're going to do is jump into my journal. Don't forget to smile. My daily takeaways. And here is what my morning journal looks like. So as you can see, we've got quite a few sections. We start with the date, obviously, then we go into the intention for the day. Then I will track my sleep from my Whoop app. Then I'll write down all the activity that I'm going to do today. Today's going to be, obviously, the morning walk, a leg workout, then my bike. I have a long bike ride, and then a walk later on today. Self-care stuff, I'll write everything that I want to read. I'll write a podcast that I want to listen to. I'll write how long I'm going to be in the sauna and how long I'm going to be in the cold plunge. And then meals I track throughout the day. I'll write, that's the last of the morning. I'll write any thoughts and feelings in the time at which I'm feeling them. So you generally fill up about 4-5 lines. And then I will write 3 things that I'm grateful for along these lines. And that can be anything materialistic. It can be the bright moon from this morning. It can be whatever. Then I'll get to reading, and if there's anything that I take away from my 10 pages and my 1 page, which is what I do, I'm about to finish this book, and then I'll go to this book, and then I'm always doing 1 day in Daily Stoic. And if there's something I take away, I put it in my thoughts and feelings. So, I'm going to read now, I'm going to journal, I'm going to do my thing, and I'll talk to you in a split second. It is now 5:56 a.m. The sun's barely starting to come out. I just had a really good little journal session / reading session. The reading today in Daily Stoic, which is just 1 page a day, was talking about the awareness of the self-inflicted undiscipline that we tend to have on our mind, and how we give away our self-awareness to social media, blah, blah, blah. We tend to protect ourselves physically, but we don't protect our minds, and our minds are our biggest asset. And I wanted to share that because of just what I said however many seconds ago in this video, in the idea that the morning is your time to put your mind first and get everything kind of aligned and ready for the day. So I thought that was powerful and wanted to share. Oh, that was kind of cool. A little bike guy running by. But hey, you can see the sun's starting to peek out. All right, my friends. So with that said, and with the sun starting to peek out, I'm gonna put my shoes on. I'm gonna get ready to go to the gym. It is 5:58. I'm gonna go to the gym. That's also still part of my morning routine. Theoretically, it's still 6 a.m., but I also kind of attribute that to part of my quote-unquote work because that's what I do, right? So I'm gonna go get my workout in. I'm gonna come home, do a few things on the computer, go on a bike ride, and that's really a more elongated morning routine. But I just wanted to show you the bulk of everything in the morning that happens first thing when I wake up to kind of get myself going. And with that said, there is no one-size-fits-all morning routine for anyone. I do believe that it should start the night before, and there should be like little things like accomplishing something when you wake up and doing things to put yourself first, right? Little things that make us be able to go through the day a little bit more clear-minded, right? So I hope there was some kind of value in there for you, maybe a little entertainment, I don't know. But I appreciate you watching. If there's anything you want to see in the near future, don't forget to leave that in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you're the first one to see my videos on the tube of the U with me. I'll see you next time. Have an awesome freaking day, and don't forget to smile.